This is the only place you need to go if you need cheap and fast coins to build your God Squad. Hands down, they have the cheapest prices. Make sure you go to MMOXP.com and use code WOLF for 5% off. Link is in the description.
You looking to improve your game, aren't you, homie? You came to the right place. Are you tired of watching those MUT YouTubers with God Squads run stock cover 3 and then their team just dominates, right? You're like, man, how come my cover 3 don't do that? Or how come my players don't? It's because you're looking at it wrong, homie. Okay, MUT, God Squad's gonna do all the work for them. They can run stock cover 3, 23-0 in weekly league, as long as you put up the money. But if you're trying to win, bro, because you're in the trenches with me, I'm gonna show you guys, all right? I'm gonna show you guys plays that work for me. Something you don't just stick around every play, but you're gonna start blending this stuff in, man. Now, for some odd reason, I can't access the coaching adjustments on Next Gen Madden 21. So after today's video, going back to current till they fix it. I can't, but what you wanna do is you wanna go into coaching adjustment, change your cornerback matchups to speeds. I don't know if this is current gen, because I just got back, all right? Went on a little trip, just got back, turned it on. This is what's going on right now. So drop a like on this video, bro. Subscribe if you're new, turn notifications. You are in the alleyways, you're in the trenches, you're in the hood, okay? The other YouTubers that you guys watch, bro, they're in the nice neighborhoods, okay? Bunch of cringe and stuff over there. Here, you're in the hood, all right? I'm recording this video right now with a ski mask on, and I already got like 4 dudes in the comment section ready to just jack one of y'all, bro, okay? Just throwing that out there. All right, Big Down 146, New York Jets. Pay attention, man. If you want to get good at the game, you're going to sub out your slow linebackers for safeties, okay? So just put Thornhill here and then Watts right here, okay? This is how I run it. You can flip them around, do whatever you want. And if I had coaching adjustments, cornerback matchups to speed, curl flats to 15, 20, 25. We start at 20, and we work our way back and forth on curl flats. So if you have them, do it, all right? Big Dime 146. Now, obviously, this is going to be pass defense. So if they're passing, you know they're going to be passing the ball on you. Run this. And from what I understand in Next Gen Madden, everything is slow. Everything sucks. This defensive play right here is probably the most aggressive the way they play it. So cover 1 robber, and then let's just go PA read, okay? Just like that. And I'm going to give you guys the setup, and then you go from there. You go inside, you go underneath, you go however you want to do it. And I'm going to give you the way I play it and what I'm thinking, okay? First thing we're gonna do, homies, and don't be scared, all right? I was messing around with y'all, bro. Like, there's not really people in the comment section, but you are in the alleyways, bro. This is the hood. You're in the worst streets. All right, you gotta be careful because you're walking in the same alley that Ricky was in Boys in the Hood. You're gonna press your defense, wire triangle, left stick down. You're gonna change these guys, Sorensen to purples. Now, this is what I mean. In coaching adjustments, you want to put those guys to 20 at the jump, right at the jump. You don't want to waste time. You don't want to run no regular curl flat with no zone drops, okay? You just don't want to do it. I don't want to see you guys running that either. Don't be running that. Don't run stock curl flats ever in your life. Run stock curl flats. If you're going to run curl flats, just run cloud flats. Same thing. They do the same thing. They don't even go that far back. You're going to have to set it yourself, man, all right? So press curl flats, okay? And then what you want to do is you want to shade over the top. Wire triangle, right stick up. Now, if you're playing against Tyreek Hill, you're going to have to change one of these guys to a blue. Okay, just the way it's going to be. You're going to have to compensate for someone like that because he's too fast. Okay, so once we press curl flats, we're going to shade over the top. And now, something that you guys don't do, one of the most important features is you're not shading inside and outside. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you not shading inside and outside, bro? Because you need to. So if I have curl flats and I'm expecting inside routes, wire triangle, right stick inside, okay? Right stick inside. You get it again? See? Now what's going to happen is anything outside he can get. So this is where it becomes a chess match still. So if he's got a comeback route on the right side and I shade inside, guess what? He'll probably throw it to that come. I'm going to let the AI decide who he's going to throw it to. But I'm going to assume that he's going to throw it to that comeback route on the outside because I'm shaded inside on my adjustment and the AI just automatically knows. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to pass commit if you know it's going to be a pass. However, if you're in Big Down 146, chances are you already know it's going to be a pass, so you pass commit RB or R1 for guest play. Right stick up for pass. All right, now, what am I doing with my user? Okay, so let's think about the scenarios here. If it's short yards, I'm not running curl flats. I'm running hard flats. It's 3rd and 2. 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. I'm running hard flats. Now, if I'm running curl flats, I have 2 choices. One is I'm going to play anything deep, okay? Anything deep over the middle. Or I'm picking up the first drag route that I see. Okay? Now, the reason I do it like that is because I put my curl flats to 20. Most crossing routes are going to get bagged by that adjustment already. So, over the middle with curl flats, underneath first drag you see with curl flats. Now, we shade over the top so you don't get beat over the top. However, if it's Tyreek Hill or someone like that, they're going to smoke you, bro. Don't be that guy. Don't be the guy that gets smoked, all right? We're going to snap the ball. Let's see what he tries to go with. You know what? I should have taken myself off the blitz. But right here, right there, okay, see? Shaded inside. Like I said, anything outside is going to get open. So, now let's go ahead and do the same thing, but now we're going to shade outside. Press, shade over the top, purple, okay? Pass commit, shade outside, okay? Now let's see if that same route gets open. Sometimes it still gets open. It's Madden. Sometimes outside shading doesn't really work. However, anything that goes inside, which includes crossing routes, should get open because that's what we're leaving open. So that's what you need to look for. See, crossing routes wide open over here. And I'm not fast enough. Right there. Okay, you see that right there? See how now inside routes are gonna develop. So how do we do that? I'll bring this guy down if it looks like he's gonna do that. Curl flat this guy, okay? Shade over the top, shade outside. So now I know that something over the middle, in the middle, crossing route is gonna get open. So that's what I'm looking for my user. Anything, and we just bag the whole play, just off realizing what my man Rodgers is gonna look for. So press, shade over the top, inside 3rd, curl flat, okay? Shade over the top and shade outside. Make sure they move. So if they don't move, chances are everything's gonna be open, bro. That's just something that I've learned. So this would be another setup I go with right here. And then I wait for the crossing because I know the crossers get open. And right there. Comeback routes. Got to be careful. If that curl flat would have been adjusted, I guarantee, let me show you what I mean because I feel like it's important. If I was able to set that coaching adjustment with my curl flat, he won't be running right here, okay? He'll be running further back. He wouldn't even be biting that. My curl flat with an adjustment of 20 won't even be biting this route that he's biting right now. Instead, he's going to be playing back here. He will be right here in the back with this crossing route. You see what I'm saying? So that leaves it up to what do I want to play when I'm using these adjustments. So if I press shade over the top, put these guys in hard flats, right? Well, then guess what I'm doing with my user? Let me go ahead and shade outside. Guess what I'm doing with my user? Well, now I'm using anything over the top. Boom, boom. He's got this guy. It's just you're gonna have to pick and choose, and it's one of those where if you see that route develop right there, where usually this setup right here that I'm using with the hard flats, that's usually what I use if they need like 2 yards, and then I'll bring these guys down myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'll shade underneath. I'll give up stuff over the top. However, I'm gonna need to use that. You could keep one hard flat out there and then put an inside 3rd on one and keep one hard flat. If you think he's going to the right, you could do that as well. But for the most part, you're trying to boom. So right there, if I had the curl flat, that the play's bad. He's not really gonna be doing that right there. So this is one of the defensive plays that I wanted to show you guys. You can use the 3-rec hook if you want, and then have the 3-rec hook. And the 3-rec hook, he plays against trip formations better than he does a 2x2. Okay, so this 2x2 that you see right now doesn't really get played too well. If I watch the 3-rec hook right here, he'll shift and move around, but he doesn't play it as good as, man, this guy just threw it over the top. He doesn't play it as good as he would a trip set, because the trip set, that zone is designed for a 3 receiver side. You know what I mean? Like it's perfect for that. That's why it's called a 3-rec hook, just to let you guys know. Make sure you drop a like on this video. Use these setups. Love you guys, man. Peace.